Hey y'all, so just got done with today's workout. This is a great one. You can do it at home, no equipment needed. We have a hero workout. We've got Terry. It's 4 time. We have a 1,600 meter run, so that's a mile, 100 push-ups, a 100 meter bear crawl, another mile run, then back to the bear crawl for 100 meters, 100 more push-ups, one last 1 mile run. So before we get into scaling and strategy and stuff, the one thing I just want y'all to know is what I always do, especially when I'm working out at home, I just get on Google Maps and you can zoom in, you can go to satellite view, and you can actually measure distances. So what I did is I measured a mile out and away from my house, and I got lucky where I could find almost exactly a mile out to a field. It happened to be a field that I know is not very crowded, which is good because you kind of feel like an idiot doing bear crawls. So I was able to find a mile route out to a field where I was able to do the push-ups and bear crawls. Then I found another mile run where I went out and back to that same field, and then I just ran back home at the end. So that worked out really well for me. I'm sure you could find a mile route around your house and just do the push-ups and bear crawls at your house too. So whatever works for you. I liked kind of the change of scenery on the runs. It made me feel less like I was just repeating myself over and over again. So this is a really, really long one. I didn't really push it extremely hard. I had all of my gear with me to film what was going on. So I had to kind of stop and take breaks and take little clips and set up my camera and stuff. So I wasn't able to really push it as much as I would have if I wouldn't have had to deal with that stuff. But really, this is just a long, I think fastest people might get it done around just under the 40 mark, but you really got to be going fast on that. And I think anything under an hour is going to be really, really good for this one. So we can scale this. So if you're a little worried about hearing those times, we can scale this and you just do half distance and half of everything on this one. The 100 push-ups is a lot of push-ups. So you got to be someone that can do 30 to 50 plus in a row to be able to do that 100 number. And if you don't quite have that, just kind of go and scale the number down kind of relatively based on what your max set is. My max set is probably something, if I'm making them look good, probably something around 50. In this first round, I went 4s until I got, I actually forget, but until I got around the 50 mark, and then I went down to 3s. And I was just being really conservative, and at the beginning I was doing 4s, and I was like, this is a joke, I can do this all day. And then very quickly I realized I wasn't going to be able to do it all day. And then when I got back to the push-ups here, I did 2s the whole way. So I did 50 sets of 2. And what I kind of know from just doing these workouts is as soon as you kind of start hitting those failure reps, not only is it going to make finishing out the push-ups so hard and make that next set ridiculously hard, but you're so dizzy and you've got so much lactic acid and stuff built up in those arms. When you go to run, it's just, you don't have anything there. So you got to be real conservative on the push-ups for push-up's sake, but also so you're not just slogging through these runs. If you go, 30 seconds or a minute slower on the push-ups, I promise you're going to make up that time in this section here. And same thing here. At the end of the 100, I probably could have picked it up and gone from 2s. That was a good pace for me, and I probably could have picked it up a lot at the end, but then I would have been crushed for that last run, and it's just not worth it. If you just kind of finish out, go a hair slower on the push-ups, you can go a lot faster on the run, and you can make up a lot more time there. So I had fun. It's just a long grinder. The first run's kind of a trap, so don't get too excited on the run. The first 25 push-ups are a trap. So you just kind of have to be nice and steady on the run, smooth, breathe, steady on the bear crawls, get everything measured out before, and then nice and smart on the push-ups. But I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoy it. Nice, long, grueling Saturday at home workout. Have fun. Talk to y'all soon.